Hey coaches, welcome to our last week of season 2, and I'm excited to get this academy going and finish up season 2. And it's been really exciting to have the opportunity to see the improvement on a lot of the players, especially the younger kids. I see a lot of those younger girls have really improved, and it's that's one of the greatest joys of being a coach, is watching improvement. And it's been really exciting, and I'm hoping that we can continue to have the same people back for season 3, and that we can continue to improve and help them achieve success. And that's what I want to talk about in today's lesson for coaching, is how we play such a crucial role in people's lives to help them achieve success. And these are lessons that that don't just apply to basketball, but basketball is a tool that we can use to help kids realize their potential and help them achieve success. And if they experience success in basketball, there's a good chance that they'll take those same principles into life and achieve that same success in life. I know I'm a product of what sports can do, and how basketball can play a big part of learning discipline, positive character, and a lot of the great things that you need to be successful in life. I want to recommend a book that I still use, and that has really helped me in my coaching, and that's a book by John Wooden. And it's a book called Coach Wooden's Leadership Game Plan for Success, 12 Extraordinary Lessons. And I really encourage you to go out and try to find this book and to get it. Coach Wooden was an NCAA Division I coach at UCLA, and he's won more championships than anybody else in the history of college basketball. Just the way that he has coached his teams throughout the year, and the way that he has gotten them to perform is just astounding. And the level of talent, including Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, just to name one, that he has coached underneath him at UCLA is just absolutely amazing. I really like his pyramid of success, and I use it a lot, and I follow those principles every single year in everything I do in coaching. One of the things that he says is that each member of your team has the potential for personal greatness. It's the leader's job to help them achieve it. When I first moved here to Malaysia, one of my biggest frustrations was when I started coaching local players. It just seemed, I got really frustrated because the basketball knowledge wasn't there. It just seemed like it was a constant battle to motivate them, to get them to want to practice, but not just to want to practice, but how they practice, to their practice habits. And it was so frustrating for me because one thing that I've always taken for granted is that kids in the United States, it's ingrained in them from a very young age to practice, to compete at sports. There are so many opportunities and programs for youth to get involved in athletics and sports, that they start training at a very young age and they learn those practice habits. And there were a lot of times when I first moved to Malaysia where I really thought, I can't do this. I am not ready for this type of environment to coach in. And this phrase really stuck out to me because, I'll read it again. Each member of your team has the potential for personal greatness. It's the leader's job to help them achieve it. What I started to realize is that the potential is here. The young men and the women that we work with every single week, they all have potential for success. And they're at such a young age where we can help them, and we can help mold them into making good decisions in life, making good decisions on the basketball court. We can train them to have the positive habits that will help them be successful in practice and in life. And so now my philosophy is if I have a player not performing, not practicing, not contributing, that's my fault. And I need to do a better job of inspiring that young man or that woman. And I want us to think about that as we approach the basketball academy, as we approach coaching practice for the various teams that we have represented around Penang, the U20 competition. We're put into situations where we're giving new players all the time for every academy, and the question is not whether or not they have potential for success, but the question is what are we doing to help them reach that potential and to help them achieve success. And there's a lot of little things that we can do when we train, and the first one is model. We need to be able to model success for those players and for those people that we have the opportunity to teach. We need to be enthusiastic. We need to have intent in everything that we do on the basketball court. And you've heard me say it last week, you've heard me say this numerous times in the academy. Another John Wooden quote, it's not what you do that's going to make a difference, but it's how you do it. So how are we coaching these young kids? Are we teaching them? Are we setting them up to reach their potential? Or are we just going through the motions and hoping that, and just wishing and hoping that they'll somehow find success? And we can be the biggest factor in their lives in helping them reach that potential. And I hope we take that job seriously. And as we continue these academies and coaching these teams, I would like to see more enthusiasm. Don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zones, to be vocal, to be positive, to have fun with the kids, to joke around with the kids, to make mistakes with the kids. Just be a positive influence in their lives and reach out to them. And eventually that relationship, they're gonna understand how much you care about their success. They're gonna buy into it, and they're gonna work harder, and they're gonna achieve that success. So that's our lesson for this week, and I'm really looking forward to June 16th. We have Coach Mike Nemi coming in from Texas in the United States. He's a really good coach. He played Division I NCAA basketball at Southern Methodist University in Texas, and he's a great coach. He has a lot of great things to offer, and I'm really excited for this coaching clinics. We're gonna be going over some offensive concepts, some defensive concepts. We're gonna be doing some demonstrations, and you're not going to want to miss it. You're going to learn a lot. We're formatting this coaching clinic just like what you would attend in the United States, with the same information, same teaching styles. So you're going to get a lot out of this, and I hope that you all can make it on the 16th for that. It's free, and it's something that I think you will get a lot of value out of. So that's it for now. I'll be sending out the practice schedule in a little bit, and let's finish off this Basketball Academy Season 2 on a positive note and get ready for Season 3. All right.